Sup, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior King D Free Five Free Earth Narpsov. Let's play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, we did the student council meeting in which Charon is very depressed. We also dated Leaf and refused to be Janine's subby bitch boy. I mean, she's still being a dominant cunt, but she's not gonna be sexy about it. I thought originally that dating was unlocked that week due to the horrible timing of Leaf asking me out and then Janine's little, yo, you wanna follow my orders thing, but I got confirmation from the Discord that that was not dating being added. That was just a random thing. It was essentially two unrelated random events with romantic context that just happened to pop up one after another. So, yeah. Okay. In fact, over 70% of our mineral resources are purchased from the Unovan city of Driftvale. This can be considered a blessing, though as Kokobon's peaceful past is largely due to the fact that it had nothing worth taking by foreign warlords until the modern age. Even the dueling monarchs of nearby Unova, infamous as their conflict was, never thought Kokobon an attractive target for their conquest. There are historical records, actually, that say the tyrant king of Kalos, who conquered 27% of the known world at the time, left Kokobon alone, as he thought conquering it would be an indignity to his status. That sounds stupid. So unless anyone has any questions, I think that brings us to the end of the lecture. Hey, you look good. Don't I always? Can't say I've ever seen you not look good, no. Heh, I went fishing for that one. Speaking of, I know you're planning our next date, but, on the off chance I get a second date, how would you feel about fishing? Or not? You don't want to catch any fish Pokemon? It's not the fish I mind. I mean, I don't love water types, but... Tell you what, how about I give you more details on Sunday? Sure thing, sounds like a plan. Alright, see you then. She doesn't love water types? Come to think of it, her entire team's really good against water types, isn't it? Wonder what that's about. Guess I'll find out on Sunday. Interesting. Did they give her Misty's background about being eaten by a Gyarados? That would be hilarious. Okay, I think I'm still going to focus on fire and dragon. Should I teach you a fire move, or would that be a waste of time? Fuck it. Actually, how close are you to level up? To next level, 7. We're gonna make sure that when I win my battle in gym class, your level isn't wasted. I wonder what we'll learn today. Gonna go out on a limb and say something about Pokemon. General studies. Mega Evolution only confirms the obvious. Of course Charizard is a dragon. The electives at Pokemon are based on elemental types, but those are just part of a Pokemon's identity. Charizard is a member of the Dragon Egg group. It naturally learns Dragon-type attacks, and its nearest evolutionary relatives are all dragons. Why then exclude it from Dragonkind? The only reason can be type essentialism, as quaint but as it is foolhardy. Types are, in the end, a human construct, our own clumsy attempts at classifying nature. Poison was not recognized as a type until the Ronce period. Steel, Dark, and Fairy are similarly recent. Why presume we know best and privilege our artificial systems above common sense? Sometimes, when it comes to dragons, it is easiest to trust one's eyes. Claire rubs her temples when someone brings up Gyarados. Look at them all being happy. I feel like we don't see Blue happy very often. And that is the end of the lecture. It's time to put our lessons into practice with some battles. Bruno, Dwayne, you'll be facing Nate. Again? Alright, I guess I'll see what he got in mind this time. That's all I can tell you. Now give me what you promised. I can't yet, H. I'm dealing with massively sensitive intel here. I sympathize, I really do, but even with your help on the meteor case, I can't tell you what. While you guys have that conversation. Wait, no, it's double battles, right? It doesn't really matter who's up top. Hey, Adi, you my partner in class today? Sure am. Surprised to see you talking to someone else, though. Hilbert, I guess you've been introduced to Nate? I've always known him. Okay. Well, Nate, you ready for a battle? Sure am. Let's do this thing. Wait. Huh? I want to join you. I mean, I'm flattered, but. Instructor Alder, I wish to fight alongside Nate against Dwayne King. Sounds good. Ah, so we just got a handicap match, because fuck it. Here we go. There's no problem. Oh, what about it? D, you cool with it? Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I beat 3 guys at once before. If I can handle you 2. So far, Nate, you've done a lot of talking about what you can do. Let's see if you have the battle skills to back up your claims. It doesn't matter what you know. You can't protect the knowledge with your power. So show me your power before I agree to be your partner. What did I walk into? Beat us, and you might find out. You're an us? So am I outnumbered? No, it's still an even fight. Okay, I don't want to get fucked up by the sword. Let's swap to Alex? No, Brock. Wait, no, yeah, Brock. And I'm going to... Fuck it, I'm taking the easy road. Goodbye, Honedge. I can learn Headbutt. What are my stats again? Yeah, I'm more of a physical attacker because... Yeah, I'm more of a physical attacker because my bad nature. I'll just lose Dragon Breath for now. I don't want Roar. Okay, since Clink has higher special defense, I'll burn Magnemite and I will Dragon Rage Clink. Ember on Magnemite. Dragon Rage on Snorunt. Ember on Magnemite. Dragon Rage on Cubchoo. You did your best, Cubchoo. Gibber, I think, is the only one that can actually level up. Yeah, so we'll go back to Gibber. Confusion. Bite. Confusion. Swap to Alex. Confusion. Pursuit. Confusion. Pursuit. Do you just use spikes? Confusion. Pursuit. Nate? How come you had Hilbert's Hone Edge? And Hilbert, why do you have Nate's Clink? Because they traded. Oops, he must have accidentally swapped Pokeballs at some point. There was an altercation. My positions were scattered around. I guess I just misplaced them. An altercation? What do you mean? What do you guys get into a fight? Nah, yes. H? It doesn't matter. We realized we had the same common ground, and I was entirely incapable of laying a finger on him anyway. Yeah, lots of people try laying fingers on me, so I've gotten pretty good at turning them down. That's the curse of a heartbreaker. Anyway, good battle, man. I'm impressed. Thanks, same to you. Points? I didn't get points. He's a powerful battler. We should have him join us. Absolutely not. This job does not need a strong battler. Never mind, too. I trust him, which is more I can say for you. Great. Tell me when your trust yields any kind of tactical advantages. You like him. Sure, and R's my favorite movie star. That isn't... Wait, is that R? Yeah, that is R. Oh, because Rosa, yeah. I don't know why, I was thinking of Hilda. But that doesn't mean I'd like her to be part of what we're dealing with. Points, yes, give me them. Give me the delicious points. Those were some good battles today. I'm confident that our leagues are in good hands with you students taking the reins. The Roman reigns? Oh. I think I might go for gazpacho today. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good. Oh, Dwayne, great. Maybe you can help me figure this out. Sure, what's up? Hilda was just asking me if I knew who the pineapple-haired guy hanging out with Hilbert all the time is. Pineapple-haired guy hanging out with Hilbert. Are they talking about the other protagonist that I forgot the name of and almost called Blake because of the fucking manga? Is he pineapple haired? Pineapple haired? Yeah, Whitney told me his name was Nathan, so who is this guy? Nathan? He's just another student as far as I know. You're Hilbert's roommate. Do you know why he's spending time with someone else? Oh, are you jealous? What? No, I don't know, concerned? Hilbert doesn't hang out with people unless he's forced to. Okay, genuinely, what is your personality? The table made it sound like you're a people pleaser, but you have like a very forward, almost aggressive, but not like annoyingly so personality. I think forward is just the best word to describe her. So it's weird that she's also a people pleasing helpaholic. Those aren't things you normally see combined. So like that must mean that Nate's got something to do with got something on Hilbert, right? I'm just worried about what that is. Is it a bad thing if Hilbert spends more time with other people? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Hell, I've been trying to convince him to be more social for our entire lives. But you know him. You know, him suddenly finding a new best friend is concerning. There's gotta be something that caused it, right? Maybe, but I don't think him finding a new friend is something you need to worry about. I agree. I just battled them in gym class and they seemed fine enough. I kinda got the vibe they were working on some big secret. Is your birthday coming up? Not for a long while. March 4th. Beats me, then. Shit. Guess I just have to ask Hilbert then. But I don't want him to think that I'm not encouraging new friendships. I wonder if March 4th has any import. Wait, she said March 4th, right? Yeah, March 4th. I wonder if that date has any significance. Like, is that like the day Black and White came out? Is that the day the Black and White manga came out? What is March 4th? So, just out of curiosity, since I did that little favor for you, would you mind doing a favor for me? Hmm? Should, of course. What's up? Go ahead, Tia. My hat got ripped. Do you know how to repair it? My fingers aren't small enough. Your fingers? You gotta have way smaller fingers than me at your size. But hell yeah, that'd be a piece of cake. Just a bit of darning. Darning? Thank you. No problem. Hey, how'd your hat get ripped, though? I've seen how careful you take care of it. What happened? It was the weirdest thing. We were just in Innsbruck walking by a seaport when I was in the city when this really big, bad, and angry person stole my hat. Again? She said person, but it was a Pokemon, wasn't it? Yes, but Pokemon are people. I mean, one of these Pokemon rights organizations you know has said that, but most people wouldn't agree. They ended up being terrorists anyway. Aw, she's sad now. Did they just animate her looking over? Wait, are these guys animated? Have they always been animated? Does that mean, you don't think I'm a person? No one knows you're a Pokemon! What? No, of course you are, sweetie. You're a human. Of course, I'm human. I'm a human. Oh god. Come on, T. You're probably lightheaded from all that running around you've been doing. Let's get you some fish. I do like fish. Are Latios and Latios known for eating fish? Dwayne, do you think a Pokemon can be a person? Sure. I want you to like me. Hmm. Big, bad, and angry. Sounds like another one of those frenzied Pokemon I've been seeing around. It's just the same thing, but said slightly differently. I need more knowledge. I should investigate. The next time I go to the city, I should see if I can find that Pokemon by the seaport, right? There are probably some new Pokemon to catch there. Maybe I should talk to Sam about these frenzied Pokemon. If he figured out what's happening and hasn't happened before, maybe I could be the one to name them. Maybe something like Frenzied Overpowered Enemy, or Fantastically outraged executor. Maybe fierce opposing enemy. You really just want to name them foe, huh? Nah, that's silly. Alright, friendship list. Who am I close to? Holy shit, Charon is so close. Charon just needs his balls tickled ever so slightly. Misty and Hilda are getting there. Dawn, baby girl, baby, I love you. You are so close. Okay, Dawn, Hilbert, Misty, and Charon are the ones I need to think about. I can do Misty and Hilbert at the same time. Tia's close too, but I think Tia, along with Leaf, are characters I get points with during the story. Alright, I need to remember that I can use her to study up on things. Let's see what she's doing today. Normal. Never mind. We can get Grusha and Jasmine in one go. As well as getting points of Sabrina, who is actually close to level up. I don't know how I missed that. Alright, so it looks like my best options are either the calm table, the angry table, or the cheerful table. Actually, no. I was gonna say cheerful because it has both my wives in it, but no. Dawn's at another table. Dawn's quiet table. Now I think about it, I probably should start going to the quiet table because Professor Cherry probably will have some enhanced benefits to leveling her up. I don't know for sure. It's hard to tell. I don't even remember what Jasmine's benefits were. Let's do this one. It gets me closer to Sabrina and Bay and also gives me both of the characters that are only here occasionally. We're walking in the middle of a quiet discussion. Hey, do you guys need... Oh, this is the same help conversation. I mean, I can't think of how I take advantage of it now. Is taking advantage of it really necessary? Do you just have the same dialogue that the character that was in your slot before had? I guess you do. Wait, did I get double for Grusha, but not for, Jasmine? No, I got double for both of them. I just didn't catch it. Alright. 2 fire class. Hey, Ethan. Dwayne, good to see you. Let's get this done. One could call fire a very interactive element. 10 other types have advantages or disadvantages against fire. There are, by comparison, only 8 neutral matchups. Fire type masters thus have much to remember. Today we will focus on the defensive side of fire Pokemon. Fire has 6 resistances, the second most of any element. These include common attacking types such as Ice, Fairy, and Fire itself. Unfortunately, its 3 weaknesses, Water, Rock, and Ground, are also quite common. Worse still, avoiding one of them often plays into another. Say you partner a Fire Flying type Talonflame. It will be immune to ground attacks such as Earthquake, but will suffer catastrophic damage from Stealth Rock. Fire Steel Pokemon will fare better against Rock, while suffering quadruple from the ground. Fire types thus making better point counters than walls. Switching in a fire Pokemon will trivialize many attacks, even though other attacks could quench it. So remember to keep your teams mobile. Blaine describes the sunk cost fallacy of pre-existing stat bonuses. Friendship. Okay, the next fire class should let me learn that move. I think. Oh, that was the bell. Well, I suppose it's time for the best. No, I suppose it's for the best. I wanted to get back to my lab as soon as I could anyway. This meteor isn't going to inspect itself. Hey, Hilbert. Dwayne. Something I need to talk to you about. Oh man, are you gonna ask me on a date too? What? No. Closer to achieving my dreams than I've ever been before. So Actually, no. Now's not the time or place for it. We'll talk about this later. Uh, sure. Back at the dorm? No. Still need to figure out some things out with Nate. And I want some privacy when it's time. Are you free Sunday night? Sure, for a little bit. We'll talk then. Sure. Okay, I could go into the city, but I'm going to save that for Friday. I want to do some friendshipping. So I could bond with Bay, or I can bond with either of the two people that are fucking. Well, not fucking yet, but they will be soon enough. We'll do Flannery. Hey, Flannery. Hey, guy. How you doing? Pretty good. Working up a sweat at the baseball field? Totally. After a couple hours of this, there's nothing better than a long shower to cool down in. Back home, we always used to jump into hot springs after a long morning of battling at the gym. You really don't know how to unwind until you've been to Lava Ridge Hot Springs. Lava Ridge? Is that where you're from, then? I think you mentioned that a while ago. Yeah, great little place. Our median age was 62, but was cozy and warm. Cool. You mentioned that you had long mornings of battling at the gym, though? I didn't even know you had any sort of connection to a gym. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't really mention it. My grandpa was the gym leader of Lava Ridge. Hey, that's cool. Not hot, actually. We're a fire type gym. But it sounds like you battled as well. How'd that happen? Oh, Grandpa would always let me watch his battles. And if it was against a weak trainer, he'd give me his Pokemon and let me battle in his place. Is that legal? Owen's pretty casual about stuff like that. It was fine. Notice you're using past tense, though. Yeah, my grandpa left the gym to become an Elite Four member. Huh? Her grandpa left the gym to be an Elite Four member. Hoen's Elite Four is Sydney, Phoebe, Bertha? Was it Bertha or Glacia? It was one of those two and then Drake. No, it was Glacia. Glacia and then Drake. Is her grandfather Drake? You're saying Drake was a fire trainer? Huh. And then left the region to be a gym leader in another one. Oh, it's Kabu. What the hell, old man? You took a demotion so you got away from me? Sorry, lost my temper there. So, who ran the gym after he left? Well, me, actually. Had a lot of practice. Had a lot of practice battling. All the other stuff about, like, running a gym, hiring trainers, payroll, marketing. I kinda had to learn that on the job. Okay, surely dropping your gym duties in the hands of a child isn't legal. I was 14. Nah, that doesn't make it better, does it? Yeah, it wasn't technically legal, but again, people in Holland were cool about it. What about school? Oh, I was homeschooled. Oh, but I'm not one of those religious wackos. Like, I believe in evolution. I know Arceus is just a Pokemon, not a god. So I'm going to assume that she's just wrong about that, because if they're saying that in this world Arceus isn't God, then now you're just ignoring the lore of fucking Pokemon. I was just homeschooled because the nearest school is miles away, down a rocky mountain path. But just convenience, honest. I'm pretty darn sure that I don't believe any of that stuff. Hey, it's good to make contact with a country girl. Figured everyone in this school was a city slicker. Or pretending to be a city slicker, anyway. Yeah, so I've been holding the fort down for a few years. My grandpa still gets paychecks from the league for running the gym, but he just forged them to me. I made enough money from them that I could afford to go here, so that's what's happening. At the risk of you saying people in Hoenn are cool again, is it alright to just have a gym shut down for a year? Won't there be a huge bottleneck of trainers to fight your gym? Nah, the average trainer's journey takes 15 years. After all, a year of waiting isn't that much. Besides, in Hoenn, battling's kind of secondary to contests. The Hoenn League focuses more on their attention there. Really? That's wild to hear. Can you tell me more about that? Well, contests have always been a big in Hoenn. They were invented there. Then we had a champion who was, before he became champion, a famous contest star. That would be, about to say William. That's definitely not right. Did I really forget his name? I forgot Flamboyant Waterman's name. I'm sorry, Flamboyant Waterman. What was his name? Walmart, Waluigi. We both remember it's a W, but don't remember the name. Ah, that's glorious. Anyway, he was super famous in the contest circuit before he became champion, so that gave contest coordinators even more of a spotlight. People really loved him, and oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. He was so pretty. Wallace. His name was Wallace. But he, was defeated in like 3 months by the champ he just unseated, actually. So he beat Steven Stone, then Steven Stone went, bitch, I'ma make you a fluke. So the tabloids love figuring out what happened there. Personally, I think that they were dating and just switched positions so they could both put national champion on their resumes. Right. Do you have any evidence for that? Do binders full of fanfiction count as evidence? Well, it's more evidence than empty binders, I guess. Wait, did you write fanfic or just consume it? I don't mean to brag, but I'm a pretty prolific writer. Whitney often asks me to write slashfic for her, and anything I write is guaranteed to be hot. Of course, I usually end up staying up all night writing, and then I crash hard in the morning. And then Whitney makes fun of me for that. Is that why you can't fucking stay awake in class? It's like, girl, come on, I'm running your slashfic. Have a little empathy. And maybe a cup of coffee? You two are funny. How'd you meet? Online, actually. I'd spend a few hours each day cooling off in the hot springs after a morning full of battles. While I was doing that, I used to work on stories and fanfics and stuff I'd post online. Whitney was a big fan. She actually commissioned a few fics from me. Well, one thing led to another, and we started chatting. Met up a couple of times IRL, and then we found out we'd both be attending Pokemon Academy, and that's pretty much our story. Sounds like a very devious plan to get free commissions from you. That was a joke. Meh, nah, she wouldn't. Probably. She definitely would. Whitney is definitely a manipulator. What? Of course she wouldn't. Yes, she would. Hey, you don't know her as well as I do. Girl's sneaky for real. Yeah, Red's an idiot. Well, it's good to know that you have a friend to keep you centered in the morning. Yeah. Something wrong? I mean, you know how I am in the morning? I'm gonna not be that way, but none of the stuff I've tried works. Herbal teas, therapy, sleeping more, even really long showers in the morning. I'm pretty sure that hypnotist wasn't an actual expert. We don't get to have many conversations like this where you're just a chill, normal woman, do we? Now, see, if it was morning time, I'd trash you in a battle for saying that. No, you try and fail because I'm stronger than you. Hence why I waited until evening. Alright, smart Alec. Yeah, we don't get a whole lot of opportunities to talk like this. What's your point? No point, just saying I like it. Dude, cool down. You really had me going there for a moment. I'm serious, you're actually pretty cool. I want to see more of you like this, Flannery. Yeah, so do I. I'm open to suggestions. Well, you mentioned that you used to stay up late writing a lot. Do you still do that? Yeah, most lights. I mean, Pokemon Academy, right? Got so much material to work with. Okay, so that's not great. Pokemon takes a lot out of us. Maybe you need to not do that? I guess I could try, but without the hot springs, writing's the only thing I can do to cool off. Right. And I guess you don't really have time to do it other than right before bed? No, I mean, you know how busy we are with studying and training and stuff. Yeah, I definitely get you. Okay, what about the hot springs? Maybe they were a bit bigger, more important part of your cooling off period than we thought. Man, you're gonna have to be more creative than that. I thought of everything you can think of, I promise. The long showers in the morning were to try to replicate the hot springs. Why was it a shower? Why wasn't it a bath? Although I stopped doing that after Tia moved in, since she sleeps even later than I do. Still, I don't think that's it. Okay, well, I've got one more idea. I'll take anything. You mentioned when you were running the Loveridge gym, your battles were in the morning. Does that mean you closed the gym in the afternoon? Yeah, we closed at noon sharp. It was a bit of an early close, but the gym wasn't ever really busy. And if I was going to get 8 hours of schooling, I had to close early. Well, there's got to be a connection there, right? Maybe like your body remembers the stress of the battles in the gym every morning, and it won't let you calm down and realize there's no threats. Dude, are you seriously suggesting I've got PTSD from Pokemon battling? In an official gym? In what would basically be my gym? In my hometown? Surrounded by my family and friends? I was a lot more confident in my theory before all those question marks. No, it's not like that. Maybe I'm literally just the worst at mornings. Maybe. Maybe. Mind if I do some research into this? Huh? I really want to see if I can help you, and I'm curious anyway. I have a hunch there's something more to this than just being able to wake up well. I mean, yeah, I guess you can do some research if you can even manage to find the time with how crazy Kokobon runs us. Wait, what kind of research? You're not gonna do anything weird, are you? I mean, maybe? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I was planning on just going to the internet and searching up girl wakes up angry and gets calm in the afternoon. Why? Don't do that. If you say I'm a girl, just say some hormonal bullshit. That's my period or something. That's what all the doctors say. I mean, because that actually has an effect on you. But no, if it's constant, obviously it's not a period. Don't ask. Do not ask. Are you sure it's not that? And he asked. Damn it. Yes, I'm sure it's not that. You can take your casual misogyny and shove it up your ass. It's not misogyny. Your periods do affect your moods. Get the fuck over it. However, it is stupid to ask that when this is a constant problem rather than a current problem. Wait, I'm not sexist. Some of my best friends are women. I'm dating a woman. That does not work in this situation. Yep, yeah, I see that now. But seriously, I want to help you. Obviously, there's not a whole lot I can do. I'm just a student, but what I can do, I will. Thanks. I'd also like to say sorry for when I snap at you in the morning. Sure, but also, like, just now. Apology accepted. Thanks for your patience. You're pretty cool. No matter what the fuck is Whitney saying about me? I knew she was a manipulator, but talking behind my back, bitch. Are we gonna have words? What? I'm just kidding. Actually, she's been really appreciating how much attention you've been giving Tia. Tia's been really happy recently. Points, for some reason. Oh, points with Tia. I love that we just randomly get points with other people by hanging out with others. First, I got points with Leaf for hanging out with May. May. I'm gonna go with May. And now I got points with Tia for hanging out with Flannery. Good to know. I'll get back to you if I get any leads and ways to help. Cool, thanks, man. Don't trust yourself out over it, though. But if you actually figure out why I turned into a raging morning Zilla, I'll give you an unlimited pass to Love Ridge Hot Springs. Huh. Well, now I've got to figure it out. I'm coming for that pass. It's a challenge now. I've been acting gym leader long enough to know what to say to that. Bring it on, Challenger. That's my bond name now, Challenger. Sure, why not? And oh right, I forgot she's also in the ground classes. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to do ground stuff, but oh right, I forgot. Ryan actually has good IVs. If I cared about stats, I'd probably put more effort into Ryan. His nature isn't great, but those IVs can do some carrying. Alright, we'll do Hilda, then we'll do May. Alright, so today I have to go to the city. Whether it's to fight those people in the alleyway or to fight that raging Pokemon, I need to go to the city tomorrow and Friday. Okay. And with that, that is it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, much I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353, throne.com/KingD353, or patreon.com/KingD353. Whatever makes you the most comfortable. Every donation is appreciated. If it was $1 a month, you get to support channels, which I get to eat food. You also get extra videos sometimes. Sometimes. If you want more control over your donations, with Throne specifically, you can send me whatever item you want me to have, be it equipment, food, or something to troll me with. Send me a bomb for defending the period statements, and I will continue to do so. It's only wrong some of the time, not all of the time. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, join my Press Discord. Once you're there, we'll chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.